Hi there, this is Mark II. I've been playing around with my audio settings again. I think they might be a little better. Part of the issue is my microphone is a dynamic mic, so it tends to ignore noise if it's too far away. And that's good because you don't get background noise. You can't hear my cat, you can't hear the traffic outside and so forth. But on the other hand, if the mic happens to drift too far away, it has a significant impact on the volume level. So I apologize for that. And hopefully this is working out okay. Anyway, this is a progress report on the recovery effort here at the Secret Laboratory deep beneath the ocean. The part that was affected by the catastrophe was the part above the ocean. So as you may have been paying attention, we have actually made a lot of progress. All the platforms are back in place. We have bridges to all of them. I made one of the changes that I've made is the made all the bridges the same this time. They're basically crenellation with glass in between as an accent, and I used blue because I had a choice of blue or black. Being out here in the ocean, I had plenty of squid, so I have black, and I did use black to replace these here. And that reminds me, I should get some of that black while I'm here and thinking about it, because I had another place downstairs that I'm going to do. But anyway, this is just a quick update. And I will be, there's a few things have to be done. Let me go through that. This is the automated farm for reeds, which will be here, and cacti, which will be here. I don't have any pistons yet. I don't really have enough redstone. I only had 2 pieces of redstone. You know what I'm going to do? There can't... Well, actually, yeah, maybe there can be. I was thinking maybe I didn't need this to be dirt, but I think a piston will fit there. But all this, it's just slightly different than the original. The ultimate productivity will be about the same. But I think doing this the way I've done it here makes it look a little better. These jack-o'-lanterns are temporary. Because this is where redstone will run. There will be pistons here facing across, so they won't. You can't have them directly next to the cactus. You can have them diagonal, and then when they come across like that, they will cause the cactus to lose its top 2 layers once there's some there. Got a button. Let's see here. The button will go. Button. The button will go directly in the middle, as before, which is right there. Okay, and we'll just push that. That'll activate all of this. Pretty much same as before. Also, big bunch of water here. Big old infinite spring, actually. And that's one of the changes that I made over here in the this non-automated farm, which is to put an infinite spring over here, which is where the nether wart used to be. This is going to be nether wart in the future. This is potatoes once again, and it's actually probably exactly the same size. I don't know if these are exactly the same height. But again, there's potatoes up on this. I slightly changed this little mushroom here. I think it's a little lower, and it has more of a rounded shape than before. This one is, I don't know if there's any difference in the size. But there's carrots up there. I've got the watermelons going already. Got all the carrots and melons and so forth. What we're waiting for here, I need some bone meal so that we can get the grass and flowers going over here so it gets more of a native look. And wheat goes here. This has changed a little bit. The little pseudo mountains still here, still serving the same purpose. But now it's not really practical to go from here to there, you really have to go a different way to get down there. And as you can see over there, the pumpkin farm is there and already producing pumpkins. Problem is no pistons, so no automation to produce it. And then over here, same deal. Well, slightly different deal than before. We'll climb up this way, and this is a little more convenient, I think, because you can get to here like that, or we can go, if you wanted to get up to the melon level, which I'm not sure why you'd ever really want to come up here except for demonstration purposes, or to climb high atop a melon and look out over the entire complex. Right now, it being the highest point, being top of the watermelon of the entire thing. So there you can see the bridges with their blue glass. I'm thinking, because when you look from up here, the blue kind of blends in. I think that I would rather have a contrasting color for those glass segments there than the blue, because the blue isn't distinct because of the ocean in the background. So maybe I'll put red or green or something like that that'll be more of a contrast, will stand out a little better. What else do we have going on up here? That's about it. So, and as before, you can just take the water elevator down. Slightly different layout here again, using stone back here, and I will be putting vines back in over there as well, and cobblestone in the foreground. I think that gives a little more interesting visual effect from a distance as you look at it. It kind of breaks it up more. And once, well, that's basically almost what it's going to look like, because we're only going to be adding wheat and nether wart, and that's not really visible from this far back. You might be able to see a little bit of wheat, but that isn't going to have a big impact on the overall appearance. This again is the automated pumpkin farm, which is largely the same technology as before. This is where a hopper will go. Don't have the materials to make a hopper. I got no wood right now. Pumpkins will get knocked off by pistons into flowing water. Flowing water carries them to the hopper. Hopper deposits in a box. Pushing this button here will harvest. And these stairways here are for access to the working part of the farm. There's the button. There's my lone 2 pieces of redstone, and this will come out, and then we'll have pistons here. These have to be every other because of the way pumpkins grow. The lighting is however it is. I don't know if I'll ever be able to improve on it. It's mainly to keep mobs from spawning. No longer need the infinite water source over here as before, because now I have it over in the other one. So these are just empty spaces right now. I'm not sure if I'll use this for anything, but they're there in case they're needed. So so there you go. This looks a little dark in here. Let's have a look at the light level while we're here. Nope, it's plenty bright. Plenty bright. So don't have to worry about that. I believe these walls are high enough. I'm going to have to make the walls in the reed and cactus farm a little higher because I ran out of stone blocks, stone bricks, whatever these things are called. See, this is what happens. You get 2 stalks making 1 pumpkin, and it ruins everything. This one will make 1 pumpkin. See, this one was supposed to make it there, and this one was supposed to make its pumpkin over here. Didn't do it. This one here, that one right there, is a troublemaker. I got your number, buddy. Alright. Pumpkin stalks running everything. Alright. So here we go. This is going to be the tree farm again. I got a little archway going for it this time. I've scattered the tree locations. Oh man, I didn't even finish filling this in. Good thing we came over here and I have someone to help me. So the tree locations are a little different this time. Maybe I could fit one in here. So you want like 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it would be kind of pushing it to try to get another one in here. Yeah, because like the way I did it here is more to make it a little less regular. And the thing is, less regular probably looks better, but more regular is more efficient. So what do you want? Do you want productivity, or do you want a pleasant environment? And this, I'll probably put more dirt in here as well, so that it's like before, and I'll have some leaves around to look like bushes and undergrowth, and it'll be a pleasant little place. I should probably put a bench or something in here so that it's you know, you can kind of contemplate it, sort of like a little Zen garden sort of effect. Okay, and I think that takes us back to where we were before. I can still jump off, even though it has these walls, because, see, this is a good place to jump off from. Yeah, it is. Because they have the slab, or the actual bridges are made out of slabs. And so when you go from slab to a full block, it's like going up a stair. So you can still get up there if you need to, but no accidental falling off. I think this is the place where I wasn't quite finished. I ran out of glass. So we'll go ahead and there. And that gives a nice little connector effect there. Alright, so now I don't have to worry about falling down these. Okay, the next plan is to go back to the tiny apartment. I will need to retrieve some stone and so forth to finish a lot of this stuff up. I probably have enough stuff at the tiny apartment to build all my pistons and actually get everything productive. I do ultimately have to go back to the ranch, but I'll be going on this trip back to the tiny apartment. I'll be making a trip to the Nether, because one of the things I want to do is rebuild my my installations down there, which were basically my tubes and whatnot that I used to get around without having to worry about being attacked by gas and whatnot. So do I want to do that? Yeah, probably so. I'm going to need that, because I'm also going to pick up some soul sand while I'm in the Nether. So I'll be recording that, because it could be fun, and I'll show you some of the things that worry me when I'm in the Nether, and why I want to do a little improving of the facility there. So I'll be back in about 1 second your time. Okay, this is the approach to Nether Fortress number 1, and what I want to do here is make this a little bit safer. Now, I'm not even absolutely certain that the Nether Fortress is even still there, but yep, now I'm absolutely certain it is still there. Okay, that's good news. I really didn't want to lose this Nether Fortress, because it has a blaze spawner in it. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of block this area off, make it safe from gas intervention. I don't really want any gas coming into my world here. So now I can come out here. They can't see me. They can't destroy that. I don't know how much netherrack I have underneath my feet here, but that's potentially a problem. And there they are. There they are. Here comes the gas. Now let's also go ahead and do the same thing here, so that we have protection from the gas. There we go. That should work. Yep. Keep going. That's fine. Till we get to... I was mining netherrack here, and I think I came through to a big hole. Yeah. All I had with me was dirt. Usually you see this dirt around here. Whoops. That's why I dislike gas. Maybe I should seal this place up a little bit better too. There. Okay. Actually, we need to go down this way. And that's what the... ooh, that's where they hit us. Got my roof. There we go. Should be slightly safer now. Okay, we've got a bunch of soul sand around us here. That's not very much protection. But if they can't see you, they can't shoot you. So they can't see you through soul sand. Getting close now. I do want to get about a stack of soul sand, and there's a place I can do that down here. As we approach the fortress itself, and it's right out here. I'm going to put a thing there. Okay, now one thing that I've always wanted to do here is make it easier to get across this little soul sand corridor here, and for that I've brought bulldozer. And so what I'm going to do here is make a little pathway to get over, because you move much slower on the soul sand. This is not a particularly threatening place. It has a fairly low ceiling. I think I've only been shot at one time, but still I don't like to spend any more time in here than I absolutely have to. It's so putting down the a little pathway here is going to help me out in my future endeavors. Let's dig out some of the soul sand, and I want that soul sand, as a matter of fact. Let's see, where's my oh, it's up there. Okay, that's fine. So let's grab this soul sand here. Alrighty, and that one. That's fine. So now I got a little express path to get over to safety. Limit the exposure time there. Alright. I don't know if I ever showed this. This is a little place where I first popped out. It's quite exposed. Usually end up getting shot at by gas quite often there. But where I really want to go... Is it this one? Yeah, that's a false passageway there. Over here. This is another one of my observatory spots. And we go up here. And that, I believe. Did I just go in a big circle? Might have. Yeah, I think I did. Will be, yeah, that's the place. So this is the last spot before we get to the the Nether fortress. And one thing I want to fix is this hole here. And that leads out. There's the tunnel that gets out to the blaze spawner. I don't hear the blaze spawner going off. Hopefully it's still there. I do have some potion of fire resist. That's still there, alright. So those guys. Yeah, I didn't really have the intention of coming out here and fighting blazes. I just have the one fire resist potion, so I don't. I was thinking about seeing if I felt like it. I will take that blaze rod though. So anyway, yeah, here we are. It's still there. It's still functioning. That's not really what I came down here to the Nether for. That was part of it, fixing that little thing. But the other part, and the scariest part, is over here, and this is what we got to do. Is that this is like 1 block thick. It really makes me nervous whenever I come out here, because one ghast that misses or whatever is going to ruin my day, and I don't like my days being ruined. So let's go ahead and make this cobblestone, which is essentially blast proof. I don't think it's even possible for a ghast to destroy cobblestone. I don't think they have enough power for it. Maybe, but the thing is, I believe that the ghast blast loses punch as you. Ooh, sounds like a zombie pigman had a little accident. I had nothing to do with it, so don't be come looking at me, all you zombie pigmen. It wasn't my fault. Shut up. I didn't have anything to do with it. Okay. Alright. Now I feel much better. I don't know, does this one really need the same treatment? What was it that was up here? Is this, oh yeah, this is that. Let's see here. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and fortify this a little bit too, right? May as well while we're here. We're getting, the bad thing about digging around netherrack is if you can't really tell how far away that netherrack is. So that's one of the problems down here. I'm sure I have more cobblestone. So anyway, yeah. All right. I think we're safe now. There. Yeah, that should do it for that. All right. Now I'm going to go mine some soul sand. Head back to the tiny apartment, and I think I have enough. Oh, wait a minute. I have some wood. I think I have some wood here. If I can get some wood from here. I know I have a bit of it stashed around various places down here in the Nether. Not here, though. But wherever I have it at, I can go find it, and I'll be able to to make some pistons because I have no wood. That's the only thing stopping me from building pistons. And I have plenty of redstone, plenty of iron, plenty of cobblestone. So this is the way we need to go. Yeah. And then I can do that. So I will probably the next thing I'll have already done that. That's not really worth watching. We've already seen it done before. So what we will do next is I'll pick it up when I go back and fix the tube running across through the nether that I have to use to get back and forth to the ranch. The other nether fortress, Nether Fortress number 2, I don't really need anything for over there because there's really not much there. Unless I decide to build Wither skeleton farm or something. I might. You never know. You never know. I might want to do that someday. But for today, I'm not going to. For today, I'm going to mine some soul sand and head back to the tiny apartment and the secret laboratory. So, I don't know how much I've recorded so far. This might be enough for an episode. If it is, we'll see you next week. If not, we'll see you in about 1 second. This is Mark 2. In either case, see you next time. Thanks for watching.